Right, so we've done the security on the Volkswagen Transporter camper van conversion this afternoon. There's your emergency override button, the lower button there, and on top there's a little red flashing LED, which denotes what the alarm is doing. If it's been triggered, it will tell you why it's been triggered. The button is used for deactivating the alarm in the event that your factory remote control batteries go flat. So you can deactivate the alarm and Immobiliser securely using the PIN code and that little button there. Up on the top there, we've got some internal movement sensors which pick up, you know, if anybody tries to break in via breaking glass or pries and open a side loading window, which is quite a popular attack method on camper vans. These will pick up the movement and trigger. Obviously the doors, boot and bonnet are directly contacted to the vehicle switchgear, so they'll trigger as well. Now the clever thing on the Volkswagen campers, you've got this lock button on the driver's door here. So if we press this lock button to lock the vehicle, you can obviously sleep in the vehicle now as it's a camper. You've locked it up, the alarm's not activated. So if you want to activate the locking of the vehicle but not the alarm, you can merely press that button. If however you want the alarm activated, obviously lock it using the remote control, and then we get a couple of beeps there. So now the little red light is on, telling us that it's armed, or it's in its arming sequence. Static LED for the first 20 seconds, then a flashing LED when it's fully armed. The clever trick on this alarm is, because I've got the driver's window open, the alarm has automatically recognised that, and therefore it's automatically deactivated these sensors. So now they're not going to pick up internal movement. A lot of camping people tend to leave their front windows open, vented slightly when they're sleeping in the vehicle overnight. So if you were to leave your windows open slightly, your sensors wouldn't be activated anyway, so you wouldn't need to remember to turn them off. So if your windows were closed and you arm the alarm using the remote control, there is a separate sequence that you can do to isolate those internal sensors from triggering, or as said before, you can merely press the button on the driver's door to lock it up. So you see, obviously we're moving about in the vehicle now, and because those sensors are deactivated, it's not going to trigger. Obviously once we reactivate them, normally with the windows closed, that would trigger the alarm. Battery backup siren, 125 decibels, immobilised, etc, etc. There you go, camper van secure.